Oops, I think it's upside down. Hello guys, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna have a look at the budget level PC case, Deepcool Matrexx 55 mesh. And this is one of the best cases you can get for the budget level PC build because it has good airflow capabilities due to its mesh design. Plus it looks minimalistic, and it also has a glass panel on the side in case you want to put some RGB fans or some RGB lighting. That would also look cool if you're into that. But there's a few options you can get. There's a fully blank PC case with no fans at all. You just install your own fans if you have them, or if you want to put just regular non-RGB fans, then it's going to be absolutely minimalistic. Then it also comes with a 3-fan design and with a 4-fan design. They give you 3 fans in the front, and also they give you 1 fan for the back. So this is a really good deal. It's going to be more expensive, but then you also get in 4 RGB fans if you like RGB. If you don't like RGB, then you can just buy a case that we're going to be reviewing today. And this is a Deepcool Matrexx 55 mesh without any add RGB. So yeah, let's have a look at it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, give it a like if you like this video. And if you have any comments, questions, always leave me in the comment section below. Let's get started. All right, let's go have a look and open it up. It comes in a box like this. So it has a full mesh panel in the front. Then it also has a few different buttons and USB ports here. As you can see, there are some specs on the side here. So this is a regular version. There is also a 3F and 4F, which means 3 fans and 4 RGB fans. This one doesn't have any fans included. This is what I wanted because I have already some fans, and I just wanted to use some really good Arctic fans instead of having those cheap RGB fans that they would provide with this case. So this case is not very heavy. I think it's about 6 kilograms, about 13 pounds or 14 pounds. So not super heavy, but it's good for the mid tower. Oops, I think it's upside down.
The case is mainly made out of steel with some plastic on the front. In terms of design, Matrexx 55 mesh features a mesh front panel with a dust filter. The large area of air intake at 2 sides of the front panel ensures sufficient airflow for the system and maintains the entire build at a steady, sustainable temperature. Having a mesh front panel is one of the best solutions to keep the temperatures in your case down. It has a magnet-mounted dust filter provided on the top of the case, and it offers easy removal and cleaning. I really like this design because you don't have to worry about any clips to be broken or any screws. It's just a little magnet that keeps it in its place, and it's very easy to remove. The dust filters are included on the front panel, top and bottom of the case. It also features a full-size 4mm thick tempered glass side panel secured by 4 easy-to-use thumb screws, which are protected with rubber grommets. So I find this is a really great design and well thought, so it doesn't vibrate or scratch the glass. It is also protected with a plastic film, so you can remove it after you finish the installation. The airflow is optimized pretty good because it has air intake in the front plus the air intake on the sides. At the rear you'll find the standard exhaust, 7 PCIe slots, and PSU shroud. The PCIe slot covers do not reattach once removed, so don't remove them unless you have a device that will fit there. And an air exhaust on the top to keep your components cool. The backside panel is basic, there is nothing there. So this case supports 120 and 240mm radiator, liquid cooling system on the top, a 120mm radiator liquid cooling system on the back, 120, 140, 240, 280, 360 radiator liquid cooling system at the front. It has a very good choice of applying different coolers, and because I already have a 360 radiator that I want to be using from my previous build, I have decided to choose this case so I can put a 360 radiator and have a great cooling for my processor. The Matrexx 55 mesh is equipped with the PSU shroud to hide the cables and keep your system neat and tidy. It supports power supplies with the lengths less than 170mm. The height of the case is 478mm. The width of the case is 210mm. and the depth of the case is 435mm, making it an average size mid-tower case. It weighs 6.6 kilograms or 14.5 pounds. I should say the cable management in this case is excellent. It actually has more room than many other more expensive cases. You have a lot of room for the cables. The cable management is very easy in this case because this case is 210mm wide and it has 23mm clearance to hide your cables. This case supports motherboards up to extended AXT, so you can put mini AXT, micro AXT, regular AXT, and extended AXT. So this case pretty much can handle any motherboard you throw at it because it has a lot of room. As far as graphics card, the max length for supported graphics card is going to be 370mm. As far as the front panel USB ports, it features one USB 3.0 at the front, two USB 2.0s at the front, one audio HD port, and one microphone port. And of course, you have the power button and the reset button at the front, and the power button is also lit in blue. For the expansion slots, it has two internal 3.5-inch drive bays, so you can install two 3.5-inch hard drives in this case and hide them underneath, so they're not going to be visible from the transparent part and they're going to be hidden in the shroud. There's also room for four internal 2.5-inch bay drives, so you can mount four 2.5-inch SSDs, which is really good. So yeah, overall this case is really good for the price, and I think this is one of the best budget price cases you can get nowadays. The main things I like is that it has a lot of room. You can install a variety of different fans in this cooler, and even the 360 radiator. You can install even an extended AXT motherboard. It has a very good compartment for the cable management. It has a nice airflow construction, so you can get a lot of air inside the case. It also has dust filters included, and the side panel is tempered glass, well thought with thumb screws and grommets, and I really appreciate these little details. So overall, I can give this case an A because it has a lot of great features, and honestly, there is no major disadvantages about this case. The only minor disadvantage that I can think of is that the PCIe slot covers are not reattachable, so once you remove them, there's going to be a hole there. So you need to really think if you have a device that you're going to be put in there, otherwise you're going to remain with the empty slot and it would have a hole there. Besides that, I think this is a pretty perfect case, and I'm really happy with it, especially for the price. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it helpful. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel for more interesting, cool videos. And if you have any questions, comments, drop them down in the comment section below. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. In the next video, I'll show you how to assemble your PC from scratch. We're going to be putting all the components in the PC, starting with the power supply, motherboard, RAM, disk, everything. So it's going to be a good guide for someone who wants to assemble the PC. And if you haven't seen my other video where I have disassembled my old computer, you're welcome to check it out. I'm going to put a link in the description, and I'm also going to put a link in the upper right corner. So check it out. And yeah, this is it for now. I hope you have a nice day. See you soon. Bye-bye.